Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So, Lauren Daigles, I'm sorry if I mispronounced her last name, but if you're in the Christian gossip singing world, I'm sure you've heard her name. And she has an amazing voice. This is not me, I felt in spirit to speak on her and some of the things that she's involved with. She is from, or at least she's in New Orleans, Louisiana, which is exactly the same city that Pops is in. It's interesting too. I believe they have the exact same birthday. I'm pretty sure he was born on September 9th. And her net worth, as you can see, is $6 million. And she is, she sings gospel songs, professional singer for Christianity. So again, just to review what the Bible tells us, and she has done some good charity things, so I'm going to be talking about that as well. But just to reiterate and make sure we're all on the same page, command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. And so again, I'm not, she has a charity organization here, which I'm looking into, and I'd love to learn more information about it, and I'd love to help out this charity organization in any way that I can. And I'm sure that Joshua Pops, who lives in the same city as she lives in, would love to help out this organization as well. One thing I gotta say, there isn't a lot of information. That's the one thing I want to see more with charities is absolute transparency. Like, there's no options for what I could do with my money. Like, I would like to see exactly where, even if it was just $10, like, where's that $10 going to go? What's the process? How much money is spent to the website? How much money is spent to possibly Lauren? I'm just saying, I have no idea how these things work, but just where does all of my money go? Like, just break it down the process. Like, how does the money get filtered into the actual charity, and how much of it is actually going to help out people in need, and how are we helping out those people in need, and where that help is coming from? Is that a place of that's actual goodness, or is it just coming from like corporations that are giving away processed food and things that are polluting the environment? I mean, that's the whole thing with charities. Like, even though there's a lot of charities out there, a lot of these charity organizations are just giving people poison. So even though they are giving, they're giving people things to make them sick and weak and less able, which is still keeping them alive and helping them, yes, but there are much better, more healthy, sorry for the chuckle, there's a lot better and healthy things like hemp and vegetables and fruits and clean water and good work that we can help them, we can give them, and we can also help them so that they can build these things on their own. Which, in my opinion, that's what Jesus was all about, was not giving somebody a fish, but teaching them to fish. Because in doing so, you don't just feed them for one day, you feed them for a lifetime. So that's what my whole idea is, and I do have to give credit back to Matt Damon, because it was years ago on a plane flight that I saw that he had the idea to go over to Africa, and instead of just giving them water, giving them access to water, what he did was he really focused on trying to develop a team to help teach them how to get their own water. But so he funded that investment. I think because of the warlord problem there, it didn't prosper, which is also why not only do we need to teach them how to grow their own food and get their own water, but we also have to teach them how to defend themselves and how to fight. So it's a whole thing. But, her music is beautiful, and I feel the passion in her songs. However, with $6 million and with a lot of things going on in the world, there's more that can be done with that money, in my opinion. So I would love to see more being done. And if she would like to work with me and Pops and anybody else to help get that done, my door is open. And again, this is no way any type of a romantic fucking attempt or anything like that. It's just, it was on my heart to talk about this. And to be honest with you guys, this is part of the reason why I don't like listening to a lot of Christian worship songs, is because you guys speak about these things and you have such passion in your voice and stuff. But then it's like, when I look you guys up and you have all this money, and it's like, well, hold on a second there. If you really believe and you really trust in the Lord with all that passion and love that you sing about, then why do you have so much money in your bank account? Why aren't you just constantly giving that away? Why aren't you developing a system that allows you to continue to share and generate income at the same time? Because somebody like Lauren Daigles and a lot of the other celebrities, it's so easy for you guys to make money. People love you, especially somebody like Lauren, who's a female and who has made all these beautiful songs. Like, I find it very hard for me to imagine you in a situation to where you're ever going to be broke. So anyways, for me, it just seems like, you know, like what are these people waiting for? Like, do they really believe in the word, or are they just saying this just to say this, and, you know, da da da. So all right, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.